What's going on, YouTube? Prox here, back with another reaction video for you. Today we're going to be getting back into Ren Solo this time. I've been doing a lot of the big push on my last few videos that I've released, but today we're going to go and we're going to explore the first part of Money Game Part 1 from Ren. We're going to be doing the official music video for it today. I've been hearing a lot about this particular series. I guess it's a series of 3. Today we're going to be doing part 1, and then I'm probably going to be doing the next parts 2 and part 3 in my next subsequent releases. Whenever I get those out, probably within the next couple days or so, I'll be doing parts 2 and part 3. We're going to go ahead and get into this and see what it's all about. I hear a lot about it. Again, if you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, subscribe down below. If you want to know when a new video of mine goes live, make sure that notification bell is you turn that on, and that'll let you know that I've released a new video. And it might be a little bit easier to find. The channel has been growing so much faster than I would have ever anticipated. So you guys are killing it. You're doing a great job being so interactive in the comments and everything, and throwing me ideas, and I love that so much. I'm trying to get to them all, so sorry if it takes me a little bit longer than I would like to try to get these videos out, but I'm doing my best to get them out for you, get them out to you. So I just love doing it so much with you guys. I love exploring this, exploring all of this music with you all. So let's go ahead and get into Ren Money Game, the official music video. So let's change my scenes here. Hopefully the screen is going to be big enough so that if you're watching it on your phone, you're able to see not only my reaction but the video as well. That was a suggestion from one of our one of my wonderful viewers to make it a little bit bigger so they could have a little bit easier time seeing it on their phone. So let's go ahead and get into Ren Money Game. I almost messed up. Never mind. Put my headset on. Here we go. Ooh, okay.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chain to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns.
Okay, very. Nah, I'm in a scene here with the rope, like you're gonna hang yourself, but they got everyone. They got this bag on this gentleman's head. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's we're all a part of this game, but we're kind of blind by the fact that he's kind of talking about how we're kind of being we're blind, and we're not seeing something that might be right in front of us. Yeah, I could be getting from that. From he says, what does he say?
Read the game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns,
No, it's back a little bit more where he talks about how, but who's fooling who, right? So it's just like they're saying all of these things, but you're the one that's actually getting played. So it can kind of relate to having this bag on our head, not being able to see, kind of what's in front of us. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. But who knows? I could be completely wrong.
Pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns.
So he's talking about obviously greed and money and what kind of money can kind of do to people. And I've been kind of having this conversation just with family members, recently, just how and I'm not going to try to get political, but it had to do with, money being in politics and how money in politics can obviously, make people do things that they normally wouldn't do, or they forget about, the reason they're there in the first place is to help out, the people that elected them. But unfortunately, when you put money into politics, you have all these bigger corporations that kind of run the show, and they're just all about making the profit, right? So that's kind of what I'm gaining from what he's talking about here.
Read the game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to.
I love he's so. I mean, just as important as the words on the music are, what he's doing with his, kind of acting in a sense. It's just as important as what he's, singing about and what he's saying in the music as well. He does such a good job animating all of the different, feelings that he might be having with the song, and kind of just having us feel that as well. He does this such a great job with that that he just, it's hard to take your eye off of what is going on.
But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. Stop.
He kind of says that we have to point the mirror at ourselves because we're all a part of this money game, right? So it's just kind of like we're a part of the problem, not part of the solution. But maybe we should be part of the solution. And how do we get to that point? So he's kind of saying, yeah, that we're all a part of the game, right? Because we, unfortunately, money, is what we all need to survive, unfortunately, and so we're all kind of helping with that when he says, we're all part of we need to look at them, we put the mirror at ourselves. That line kind of hits a little bit for sure.
Old money game. Stop.
Hey, that's unnecessary. What is he doing? Oh. Wow, he's using the environment around him to kind of enhance the musical vibe that's going on here. That's kind of cool how he's kind of using the bat along the whatever I want to say, it almost looks like a jail in other words, and it could be signifying that as well. But he kind of scrapes the bat along the metal pipes there, and then he bangs it on the ground, but kind of like on the offbeat of the guitar. That's really, really cool. So it's kind of incorporating that as, kind of, it was a part of the music. So it's really cool how he does that.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make?
Ain't that the truth, right? It's just like everyone, says all of these horrible things, especially on the internet these days. The internet has become a breeding ground of people hiding behind their keyboards and being able to say whatever it is that they want to say without any repercussions. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. are people that hide behind their keyboards, right? And they are these bullies, right? And they feel like they can say whatever they say without any repercussions. And it's kind of like what Ren is talking about here, where it's just like, it's, you know, people can, why is it that when we can say hateful things but then we hide behind it because it's the freedom of speech, right? It's like, that's not how it works, right? At least not in my view. Is people can have their opinions, they can say whatever it is that they want to say, but when they take it to an extreme and they take it to a place where it becomes hateful and harmful to people, that's not what freedom of speech is supposed to be for, at least not in my view. You can have those opinions, but you know, when is that okay to be like, you know, you can say all these racist things and make all these racist remarks or say all of these horrible things about whatever it is, and it's okay because it's just freedom of speech, man. It's not, to me, that's not how it works. That's bullshit. That's a coward's way of looking at it, if you ask me.
But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom.
Preach, baby,
Cause us in the
preach.
West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder that's savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value,
Yeah.
but you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames. You denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants.
Yeah, we are all immigrants, right? He says all of us are immigrants. We all are. We had to get here somehow. You know, America was, you know, founded on the backs of immigrants for sure. I mean, everybody starts as an immigrant somewhere if you're not originally from there. So yeah, I mean, he's not wrong.
You spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain
There we
was
go,
colonized
right?
by Rome. And also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole
Wow.
people, Jewish or Muslim.
He
the
is
same
spitting
when the
facts
same.
right now.
Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain.
Wow, this man is so deep in his thinking, and I mean he's spot on to how I feel. Everyone might not share the same opinions, and that's fine. And have people with different. I always say that having different opinions is okay as long as you can talk about them constructively and they don't lead to, you know, lead to hate and lead to, you know, people fighting and all of this stuff. It's okay to have differences of opinions as long as they can, you know, people respect each other and be able to talk about them in a civil way. He is hitting on everything that I feel, you know, that I believe. This is really good.
The same old TV shows repeat, yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
What's he doing now? What the heck? What's he doing? Hey, man. Hey, chill, watch the guitar. Huh. He drew eyes on him. Maybe tells, hey, open your eyes a little bit. I don't know what that means, but wow. Whoever's under there. Does anybody know who's playing guitar on this track? I mean, I guess I could look it up. It might be in the description. Hold on. Let me look at something. Does it have any? Does he say who's playing guitar? Director of photography, focus puller. I don't know if it says Steadicam. Now, I would love to know who's under there. I'm sure you all know. And if you do, please comment down below. Who's playing guitar? Who's under that mask? What is he doing? He's all mic'd up too. Is this another one take? Now the guitar was plugged in, so I assume it was another one take. Oh boy. Oh, don't do it. Gee, that was real gasoline. He would have been up in flames. But wow. Okay. Well, that was interesting for sure. Yeah, I can't wait to see what parts 2 and part 3 are like, but yeah, that touched on a lot of things that I mean, wow. And this was made how long ago, and it's still very pertinent today. And I feel like a lot of the Ren stuff is like that, where, you know, it's kind of timeless in a sense, where, you know, it can kind of be put into any time and place, and everyone can still relate to it in somehow. But yeah, he hits on a lot of important things, and a lot of things that we need to be taking as a society as a whole. Need to be taking a closer look at, and how do we get back to a point where, you know, or at least be able to grow as a society where we're not so focused on money and not focused on all this power and greed. And unfortunately, there's always going to be some level of that. You're never going to completely get rid of it. But how do we take it out of some areas where important decisions need to be made? And you can't do that when money's involved. At least that's how I see it. So thank you guys so much for watching and staying, you know, tuned in. Again, if you like the content that you're seeing and you want to see more of it, please like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. That'll let you know whenever I'm dropping a new video. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. So thank you guys so much for all, watching, and take care of each other. Peace and love.